Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay and this is All Things Kay, and I want to thank you so much for joining me on another video. Well, it's another haul. It's another haul, Tingz, and I got some Tingz. I mean, the sales have been so good. I still have stuff that I didn't show you guys that I picked up, I think, on the last day of the Sephora sale. And then the whole Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales came in, and I got some stuff. I got some stuff from Pat McGrath, Oden's Eye, and a lot of stuff from Sephora, because Sephora had certain days throughout that week, the Black Friday week, where certain brands were 30% off. So I felt like I ordered 2 or 3 times that week from Sephora. But yeah, anyway, I have a ton of stuff to show you guys, so grab a drink, grab something to eat. It might be a long video, but if you're interested in seeing what I picked up lately, stay tuned and keep watching. So I'm gonna leave the things that I got from Sephora for last. I'm gonna talk about the stuff that I picked up from the Pat McGrath site. The day that I shopped, Pat McGrath was having 30, 35, and 40% off on your order purchase. So I got 35% off, and I picked up 2 palettes, and one of them I'm wearing on my eyes today, and that is the new Mothership, her latest Mothership. It's not that new anymore, but her latest Mothership. This is Mothership 11 Sunlit Seduction. And I was gonna pick this up, but again, I know that Pat McGrath has all these sales, so I was definitely waiting for a sale, and I'm glad I got it for 35% off. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I really like this palette. Yes, it's very similar to her other palettes, a lot of her palettes in her collection. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Is it too bright? Let me turn this down a little bit more. I think that's better. That's truer to color. Yeah, that's truer to color right there without the ring light washing it out. So that is Sunlit Seduction. Is that what it's called? Lord, Moonlit, Sunlit. I keep getting mixed up. Sunlit Seduction. And of course, you guys have seen that I've worn this. I've worn this 2 times already. I'm pretty sure I've worn this 2 times already. No, this will be the 3rd time because I have it on my eyes now. And I wore it to a wedding, and I wore it to somewhere else. I can't remember. I've been going out, so I've been playing in my makeup a lot more now, and I am so excited to play in my makeup more now. Yeah, so I like it. It's not one of my favorite Motherships for sure, but it's definitely a pretty Mothership. You get some beautiful looks. It could be an everyday palette if you stick to this portion of the palette. I really like it. I do miss her astral shades. These special shades are not like her astral shades. They're special, they're glittery, but they're not like her astral. Her old formula, that baked gelée type formula, they're not like that, but they're pretty, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. I do feel that I'm a collector of her Mothership, not of all of her products, but her Motherships for sure. I do collect them. The second product that I picked up from the Pat McGrath website was the Bijoux Brilliance eyeshadow palette in Lunar Nightshade. And this one was one of them that I knew I wanted to get, but again, I was willing to wait for a sale. And this is what it looks like. Now, this one I have not worn yet. There's the shades. And I really am excited, especially about these 3 shades here. These are the glitter, shimmery, sparkly shades, and I'm all about the sparkle, the shimmer, and the shine. Those are my favorite things from Pat McGrath. I feel like I buy other eyeshadow palettes from different brands, but every time I'm going out or I'm doing something special, I pull for Pat McGrath, like all the time. I feel like I can give up everything but my Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes because I love them, and I am excited to play with this palette for sure. Now, I did pick up another one of these palettes. You're gonna see it, but I got it from Sephora only because it wasn't available on her website and I really wanted it. So we'll get to that in a second, but those were the 2 things that I picked up from the Pat McGrath website. Next, I picked up some eyeshadows from Oden's Eye, and this is their holiday palette. Now, I did not pick up their holiday palettes from last year, and everybody raves about them, and I decided to pick it up. I used a affiliate code. I think I used Tina's affiliate code from the Fancy Face, and I got 10% off of these. But these, I missed out on it last year and everyone raves about it, and this year I just could not pass it up, even though I was trying not to get it, because to be honest, the Oden's Eye formula is not my favorite, but their color stories, they got some bomb color stories. Because even my Giant Wolves palette, I love my Giant Wolves palette, and I was thinking, okay, I don't need these palettes because, you know, I can probably get those shades from the palettes that I have from Oden's Eye, because I have the Legendary Diversa collection and they have a lot of shades there. But I noticed that my mattes in especially the Giant Wolves one, they got really powdery, really dusty, and then the shimmers have like a hard pan type of texture on it, and yeah, it's kind of irritating to me. But the color story, so this one is the Christmas Eve palette, and you guys have seen it. This color story was my favorite one out of the two. I just love this color story, and I was thinking, okay, I don't need it because I have the Giant Wolves, and this kind of reminds me of the Giant Wolves palette, but I don't know, I had to pick it up. I think they're beautiful. I haven't swatched it. I will show some swatches of them for you guys in the video, but that is the Christmas Eve eyeshadow palette. But I'm excited that I have them and to play with it, and I can see if this formula does what the other palettes are doing right now, and if it is, I don't know if I'm going to be purchasing much more from Oden's Eye, even though their color stories are so bomb. And this one is the Merry Christmas palette, which is more of the traditional red and green palette here. And they're beautiful. The color stories are beautiful. Oden's Eye has it with the color stories. They have some unique, fun color stories that can make you really get out of your comfort zone. But also you can do some neutral looks, because this area here, I can do some neutral looks, but I love color, even though I'm not wearing a lot of color right now, but I do love color, so color doesn't scare me, and I'm excited to have these in my collection. Finally, I wasn't gonna let this year pass, and everybody talks about how great these palettes are. These were in a lot of people's 2022 favorite, and I'm glad that Oden's Eye listened and brought these back. And I think they sold out. They sold out, I think, before Black Friday. I did pick them up before Black Friday. I don't even know if they went on sale, but I'm glad they're in my collection. Next is all the stuff that I got from Sephora, and I have a huge box of stuff here. So let's start with some of the simple stuff. I picked up another one of the Sephora cotton. This is the organic cotton swabs. I really like these. I think I have a half a pack left, so I did re-up on that. And then I think this is the only thing I did not get on sale. I think when I went into Sephora, I went in with my friend and she was looking for a sunscreen. I was minding my business. I did not need anything. And then the rep for Keys SoulCare was there and talked both of us into the sunscreen. Now this is, I've been using this. I just put it back in the box so that I remembered to haul it. This is the Daily Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This is really, really nice. I've been really enjoying this. There is no white cast. This is, how many mils is this? This is a 50 ml tube. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was around $40 Canadian. It's not as glowy as my Supergoop Play sunscreen. That's my favorite sunscreen. This one I think will be better in the summer because it's not as glowy. And then the Supergoop one I'm still using. that's more glowier and I like it. It's more moisturizing for the winter time. But this one I've been using and I like it. I will squeeze some out here. It comes out white like that, but it totally absorbs into the skin. It has a slight sunscreeny smell, but nothing that is too overbearing or anything like that. Now these things that I got from Sephora were, I think, my last purchase from the Sephora VIB sale. And I picked up the Rose Instant Hydration Mist. I'm currently using this product, this line right now. I have the serum and the moisturizer, and this is what it looks like. And I wanted the hydration mist. I love mist because my skin is really dry, and I just finished the Pixie Milky Hydration, the Hydration Milky Mist. I just finished that and I wanted to give this a try because I am currently using the line and I love all the other products, so I picked that up. And this is a 100 ml bottle. I keep adjusting this light because I feel like it's washing out the products. Hope you guys don't mind. If you see the light going up and down in the video, is because I'm trying to adjust it so that it doesn't wash out the products. So the next product I picked up is from First Aid Beauty, and this is the Ingrown hair pads with BHA and AHA. This is a repurchase. I don't even know if this is gonna show. There it is. This is a repurchase. I use this for when I shave my bikini line under my arms to prevent any ingrown hair, and the acids help lighten the skin too. So I really like this. I've finished this a while ago and I picked it up at the VIB sale. Then I picked up some lashes. These were on sale and then I got the 20% off. This is the Madison, the House of Lashes times Sephora collection, and this is the Madison full volume, and it's a thicker, this is not working. I think if I hold it back there, you guys can see it, but it's getting washed out with the light. There we go. That's what those look like. They're like a fuller volume lash. I don't know if I'm gonna like them or not, but they look good online. And then when I got them, I'm like, oh, these are really, really full. But I love lashes. I just feel like they complete a look for me, and I wanted to give those a try. Then I picked up the Sephora makeup tape. I usually use the Scotch tape, just regular tape, when I'm doing my eyeshadow if I really want a sharp line. So I decided to pick up the Sephora one because it was 30% off and it wasn't that expensive to begin with. So I want to give that a try. Next for makeup, I picked up the Pretty Grunge palette by Huda Beauty. This was her holiday palette for this year and it is beautiful. I've worn this to a birthday party, a 30th birthday party, and I loved the look. This palette is so amazing. I cannot wait to play with it some more. I think this may be my New Year's Eve palette because I just feel like these shimmers down here will look so beautiful on the eyes for New Year's Eve. So I'm pretty sure this is what I'm wearing for New Year's Eve. And yeah, I love the Huda, the bigger palettes. I think this is the 4th one I have now, and I really, really enjoy the quality. Now this shade here, the Grunge shade, the cream shade, I use it to deepen up like anything that I want. So I don't put it on my eyelids first. I usually have a shade down, then I go in with that so that it doesn't crease. I find when I put that shade first, it creases like crazy. But if I put a shadow down first and then use that to deepen it up, it doesn't crease on me. That's how I've been using that shade. I haven't used it as a liner, but I heard that you can use it as a liner. So we can try that too. But yeah, I'm really glad that I have this palette. Next product I picked up was from Giorgio Armani. This blush has been on my wish list for months, and I decided to bite the bullet. This one is in, so this is the Armani Luminous Silk Glow Blush, and this is 51 Amore, and this is a cool tone pink. I really wanted a cool tone pink blush. I have a lot of warm tone blushes, and at first I thought it wouldn't work on my complexion, but it actually does, and I really like the formula. There is another shade that I want to get, but one at a time. But so I'm so glad I have this Armani blush because I am a blush fanatic. I love blush. And I got a YSL Rouge Volupé Candy Glaze Double Care Balm. Everyone is talking about these and I love a shiny lip, so I had to pick this up. This one is in number 13, Flashing Rose. And this is what it looks like. And here is the shade here. If I can give it a swatch here. So it's really shiny, and that's the shade there. And if I like the formula, oh, that's gonna be such a beautiful pinky color on the lip. Oh, I think I'm really gonna like this formula. I really am gonna like this formula. I may have to pick up the other two shades, but we're gonna wait for another sale because these are quite pricey. I did pick up one fragrance from the sale, and this is by Seven Virtues, and this is Cherry Ambition. This smells so good. It reminds me of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, and it reminds me of the KLE Love Fest Burning Cherry, and I'm just hoping it lasts longer, especially longer than the Tom Ford. The KLE lasts on me a little bit longer than the Tom Ford, but the Tom Ford doesn't last on me, and I ain't spending that money for that. But this one smells so good. I'm wearing it today and I love it. I love it so far. The fragrance family is warm and spicy. The scent type is warm and sweet gourmand, and the key notes are cherry, saffron, and vanilla. I love cherry, I love vanilla, and I love saffron. So this, I am so excited. And I could see like this, I think if I finish this one, I'm definitely probably gonna pick up the bigger bottle in this one. I did finish the travel size of the KLE Love Fest Burning Cherry, and I should have picked up a big size of that one, but I wanted to give this one a try, and I love it so far. It is such a nice, warm, juicy, such a nice cherry fragrance. It is so nice. I'm so glad to have this in my collection. Now, I told you guys that I picked up another one of the palettes from Sephora from Pat McGrath, and this one is the Bijoux Brilliance eyeshadow palette in Bronze Ecstasy. This was not on the Pat McGrath site when she was having her sale, and I really wanted this one, so I used 500 points and I got $10 off. I wore this for my wedding anniversary in November, and I love it. I love everything about this eyeshadow palette. It is just a neutral, sexy palette. I love this shade right here in the middle. This is like my favorite shade in the palette. Than this one. I used every shade in that look, and this is something that I could see myself traveling with because I would never travel with my Motherships, but I still want the sparkle and the shine from Pat McGrath shadows. So this palette right here, so worth it. I am so glad I picked it up, and I was so glad it was in stock on Sephora, because when I saw that it wasn't in stock on the Pat McGrath site, I went over to Sephora and I picked it up. Now, there was a day on Sephora where certain things were 50% off during the whole Black Friday week, and this was 50% off. This is the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick, and I got mine in 9.5 warm almond. I've heard so much things about this foundation. This is an expensive foundation, well over $100 in Canada. So for it to be 50% off, I jumped at the chance of picking it up. Now, I tested the shade on me and it looks like it will be a match, but I might do a trying new makeup using some of the products that I got and test this out on camera with you guys. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. But this was a steal. This was 50% off. Another thing that I picked up from the sale was a corrector. So this is from Clinique, and this is the Neutralizing Correct, and this is in the shade Apricot. I wanted a color corrector, especially to use around my mouth and like any other dark spots that I want to color correct. And this is the shade right here. And it's not too dark, because sometimes I find that if it's too orange, then it just darkens up my foundation, or whatever I, you know, wherever I put it, it shows through. So this shade here just is a really nice shade. It's not too dark, it's just like an apricot shade, and I've worn this I think twice and I really like it. I like this Even Better All Over formula from Clinique. I have 2 of their concealers in this formula, so I knew I liked the formula and I just wanted to pick it up in the color corrector. And then I picked up a MAC Fix Plus in the travel size at the sale. But I was using it like crazy. Look, it's half done. I only put it back in the box so I remember to show you guys that I hauled it. And then during the Black Friday week, they had it for 50% off for the big size. So I went ahead and picked up the big size of Fix Plus. I love using this throughout my makeup process, especially after I use powders and stuff. I like spraying my face with that, and then I go in with like my blush and my highlighter, and then I set everything with the Charlotte Tilbury. But this I can use before, during, and even after the makeup process, and I really like the Fix Plus. I haven't had it in my rotation in a while and I missed it, so I was so glad that I got the big size for 50% off. And again, during the Black Friday week, Fresh was on sale for 30% off, so I did go ahead and pick this up. This is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration must-haves. Now, I love this moisturizer. I'm currently using this moisturizer, and I think I have a backup of this moisturizer. Now I got 2. The Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum I'm currently using. Love that. I've never tried the facial toner, so I decided to give that a try. Now the moisturizer is a full size, and then everything else is travel size. The only thing that I'm not the biggest fan of is for the soy face cleanser. But if I go away, staycation or holidays, I'll use this because it's small and it's travel size. But I don't feel that it does much for my skin, especially for the price. It's not one of my favorite facial cleansers. I find the Tatcha Rice Wash is fabulous. Even the Youth to the People Kale and Spinach one is really good. And then even some of the drugstore ones are really good. So I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I will use it if I'm going away. So this is what the set looks like. As you can see, this is full size, and I think this is a deluxe size. So this is what I really wanted to try. And then these of course are travel, which are really good for when you're going away. So I'm glad I picked that set up. This was 30% off, and this was a Canadian value of $116, but it was on for $78 plus 30% off. So I thought that was a steal. So during the Black Friday week, Tarte had a sale, and I picked up, this is the Best of Maracuja Juicy Lip Set. It comes with 4 in the package here. Now I'm currently wearing 2 of them from last year's set, and I'm wearing the shade Cranberry, which is the darker shade, and in the middle, I don't know what the shade is because the sticker came off, but it's just a really light pink shade just to lighten up the center of my lip. And I love these. And this is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump, and this one is the Maracuja Juicy Lip. So Cranberry, and I don't know what shade this is. So I picked up this set because this set was 30% off. Let's see what shades it comes with here. This one comes with Fig and Rosy Copper. So this one is Fig, and then that's the Rosy Copper Shimmer, which is the lip plump there. The second set, both of them are in Fig, but different formulas. So this is the Maracuja Juicy Shift, and then this one is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Cream. So this, ooh, that's how that one is. Ooh, that's nice. This formula wasn't in last year's set, and neither was the Shift. The Shift wasn't in last year's set. So this one is the Shift one. This is the cream. This one is just the juicy lip, and then this one is the lip plumping. And the plumping formula is not something that burns or anything. I really like these as lip products, and I just love the way they make my lips look. And I love this shade Fig. I find that it's quite universal and can fit a lot of skin tones. But yeah, I really wanted to pick that up, and I was so glad it was on sale for 30% off. The next thing I picked up was a tweezer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love their tweezer. I've had mine for well over 5 years. I needed a new one, and they were 30% off during that week also. So this is what the tweezer looks like. And here is the tweezer. This is my favorite tweezer of all time. And I wanted a new one, and I got it on sale. Picked up one other thing. This is the Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. I picked this up because I flat ironed my daughter's natural hair. And I wanted to see how this worked in her hair. She had like semi-formal, and so I used it, I flat ironed it, it looked great, but they partied and her hair was up in a ponytail shortly after that because she sweat that out, I'm telling you. So I want to try this on just regular day where she's not like partying or anything, and see if it lasts a little bit longer with this. But yeah, I just picked up the travel size just to check it out and see how it worked. Now the last set of things are all like samples or point perks, or you know, stuff that you get with a purchase. Now I got 3 of these because I made so much purchases, and these are the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. This is the 2-step peels from Dr. Dennis Gross. I think it was a $35 purchase or something, and you can get one of these. So I got 3 of these. So that is 9 treatments, because there's 3 in each pack. 9 treatments for free, and these are expensive, so I grabbed those. Now this was a 100-point perk, and this was from Ren, and this is the Ready Steady Glow AHA Lotion Tonic. This just helps brighten your skin. It definitely works. I've used this before, and then this was a deluxe size for 100 points, so I picked that up because I already have a toner that I'm using, but I couldn't pass this up. I really like this. I also got a Keys SoulCare Let Me Glow Illuminating Serum sample size here. I think I may have gotten this when I picked up the sunscreen. I think she just threw this in my basket, and I wanted to give that a try. The other samples I got were from Giorgio. This is the Don't Despair Repair Shampoo, Moisturizer, and Shampoo, Super Moisture Conditioner, and Deep Conditioning Mask. Then I got a Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Dark Circle Vitamin C Eye Serum. I'm always looking to try eye serums because I don't feel like I found one that did anything, so I picked that one up. I also got the Triple Algae Eye Renew Balm from Algenist to try out. Then this is the Kerastase Amino Acid Vitamin B6 Shampoo. I got from Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. I can't wait to try that. And then this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I used to use this all the time. I like that. And then I got the Ilia Bright Start Activated Eye Cream. And then I got some fragrance samples. I got the Twilly. This is the Tutti Twilly from Hermes. And does it tell you what the notes are in here? I'm not a big fan of Twilly fragrances. So this one is multifaceted spirit of generous fragrance revealed by sweet ginger flower, plump lychee, and enveloping musk. Let's see if I like this. It's not bad. It's not horrible, but it's not something that I would usually go for. Then I have the Givenchy L'Interdit. And this is underground flower, underground flower, a white flower crossed by a dark woody accord. I don't like woody. I'm not that type of girl. This reminds me of Scandal. And I don't like Scandal. Nope. That's a no. That's a no. Then we have Nest Lychee Rose. Ooh. Vibrant combination of Rose Absolute and fresh lychee, in accentuated with the sparkling essence of pink champagne, a hint of raspberry to create this effervescent fruity floral fragrance. I am a fruity floral girl. Let's check this one out. I love rose and I love lychee. Lychee is one of my favorite scent fragrances in a scent. Like, okay, this is a yes. This is a yes. You have to like fruity florals because you could definitely smell the rose, but this is a yes. This is a hell yeah. This has to go on my wish list now. Definitely. And the last one is here, Fame by Paco Rabanne. And this is Juicy Mango, Bright Jasmine, and Creamy Incense. I don't think I own any mango scents. Oh, this is nice too. Okay. Both of these are a yes. These are so spring forward. Like, I'm ready for spring. Spring and summer. Yes. This is a yes. This is a definite yes. I'm hoping that the full bottles smell like this because I've gotten some fragrance samples and I've loved them. And then when I smell the full size, it's like they put something different in the sample size. I don't know, but I'm hoping that these two smell like this in the full bottle because these are definitely full bottle worthy. And guys, I think that is it. That is enough. I got some great stuff. I am so excited to use them. I have been using them. Let me know what you guys want to see. I can do testing new to me makeup, trying on new makeup, get ready with me, chit chat, get ready with me. Let me know what you guys want to chat about, anything you guys want to know. Let me know so that, you know, we can play makeup because I know like get ready with me and tutorials and all that don't get as much views, but that's what I love to do. So if you're interested in seeing these things in actions, let me know in the comment section. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment. Please comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see. And until next time, bye guys.